better get your sports straight. You better get your sports straight. Look it up. Google it, fool. Google it.
Welcome back to a new video. We are out here today.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Yo, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Today is Monday, so you know what that means. It's another Monday Madness. What are we doing today? We're actually making t-shirts, shirts. Even though that I forgot to grab the shirts, they're inside. But we gotta start doing the graphic. We're doing HTV. We're doing probably, I don't know how many times I've done HTV, but this one right here is probably gonna be my last HTV. And if you didn't know what HTV stands for, it's called heat transfer vinyl, because we're out here screen printing again. I got the garage set up exactly the way that I like it, the way that it is. From now on, this is just like a test. Like I said before, if you have a design and you want to do something and you don't want to make a screen for it, do a HTV shirt just for yourself. Wear it out, see what people say. But this design, I want to make it for, because Thanksgiving's coming up, or already passed. So I'm making some gear for Thanksgiving, and we're going to a Seattle Kraken game. That's whatever it's called, hockey. I want to make some gear for the hockey, but I'm not making Kraken gear. Start wearing my own stuff around town. It's super fun to wear like sports stuff when I go to the sporting events, and I wear my own sport gear that I made myself. But this time around for the hockey game, I'm gonna make my own, and we're gonna go from step by step how I do it, from graphic on the computer to t-shirt. And I'm gonna, for some reason my computer was acting super goofy, so I had to actually plug in my vinyl cutter. My vinyl cutter is usually Bluetooth, but for some reason I was having some type of disconnection of the connection. It wasn't connecting. It's the graphic that we're going to do. I already printed it out, because if you're not subscribed to the channel, you should be, because we did some tests with this, with the emulsion, when I was burning screens. And I thought, oh, why not do something other than, like, I do a lot of skateboarding related stuff. This is more streetwear. So, the West Coast with the little things. Well, bam, we're doing it right here. The gold vinyl on a black t-shirt. It's gonna look cool, and that's what I'm gonna be doing when I'm screen printing these things. Gold on black. I said we're doing black on a gold print, so we're using a black Pro Club t-shirt. You can find these black Pro Club t-shirts at your local corner store. These are the corner store t-shirts, but I found mine at the local, it's called the B&I. It's like one big swap meet, and there's a store in there. They have all blank clothing, all blank hoodies, blank clothing. I didn't realize they were still around until like the other day. Me and my girlfriend went in there. Yeah, it was yesterday. We went in there and said, oh, I was gonna check it out. They have really good prices on the like Dickie pants, all blank clothing. It's super sick. So from now on, I'm gonna be printing on the Pro Club, and I'm thinking about doing it for the website too. But these are $11 a piece blank t-shirts, so I would have to sell this blank t-shirt, well, with my graphic on it, for about 25 to 30 bucks. But I just don't know. Let me know in the comments if you would buy, what's like a good price for t-shirts. Like if you would buy a t-shirt that's $25 or $30, or would you rather spend like a 20, like is a range between $20 to $25 okay, or is a range between 25 and 30 okay for just a t-shirt with the one simple color graphic on it? We need to know, because some of these people will be selling t-shirts for outrageous amounts of money, and we already know what kind of brand or t-shirts you print on. So let me know in the comments. Do anything, I gotta get this shirt lined up. Doing a plastic heat transfer, or the heat transfer vinyl like we're doing right now. I could set the blank t-shirts right behind me on my screen printing machine and just reach back there and grab it and line it up. So that's when I know everything is working the way it's supposed to be working out. So we got the clamshell Bammer. What is this called? The heat press machine. You could use an iron if you wanted to, but if you use an iron, it's really not that professional. And if you have somebody come out and say, yeah, we make t-shirts, and do all this and this and this, and you're using an iron or one of those, I don't know, it's just me, okay, because I like to do stuff professional, and that's what we're doing out here. Use whatever you want, but if you're using an iron, I don't know. I just love the feel of these shirts. I might just do it, you know, because I'm cutting the tag out and we're customizing this shirt. How to, you know, to customize it from the tag, from the graphic, from the computer to the shirt to the whole thing. Customization. Okay? Let's just be all custom. One thing I do not like about the heat transfer vinyl is that it takes forever to cut out. Even though that it's basic, it's a basic thing. It's really not that, you know, different than normal letters. It's just I did it with the, whatever you call it, the, oh man, what is it called? The Old English. We did the Old English letters right here, but it's really, really hard to cut out for some reason because I think I have more of a creative brain. I'm not taking shots at anybody like doing this craft stuff on the YouTube, but I feel I have a more creative brain than most of these people on the crafting YouTube side of things. Even though that out here is really not a crafting situation, it's a really full-blown t-shirt program. Look, heat press, hat press, skateboard press, t-shirt, screen printing, everything, you know what I'm saying? I feel my brain is more creative because I come from the background of skateboarding. Skateboarding is, I don't know, skateboarding music is creative, and you watch these people, these crafters that do these craft things, and they always share the same designs for everybody. So when I look up something on YouTube to find something, some information for this stuff out here to maybe get an idea for something, they're always doing the same designs. And it's very odd to me that, you know, you want to be creative, but you're not really that creative because no idea is an original idea. If that makes sense. And if you're an artist, I'm more of an artist than, you know, a crafter, because right here we're doing art than just, you know, Joe Blow over here. I'm buying designs from Joe Blow, but he's still doing the same designs while I'm doing, you know, I'm doing the same designs as him, and we're doing the same thing. Who wants to watch the same video twice from two different people, but it's the same video? It's weird to me that these people with the Cameo and the Cricut and the heat press machine and the hat press machine, other than the screen printers that I watch the videos on to get, you know, screen printing tips and refresh my, you know, my skills, all these crafters out here that do sublimation and all this other stuff, they always do the same designs, every single one of them. You know that this design right here came from a design that me and my cousin did like 2014 when he lived on Hilltop. We did almost the same thing. We did West Coast, and we did like these almost same exact symbols, but it was with a red and black hoodie. Now we're doing gold. I don't know, it's just hard. It's just super, super, super cool looking. So this is how you set this design up on the heat press with your t-shirt. Budget out whatever you think is better for you. Heat transfer vinyl or screen printing or whatever. Do both. Try out both. Do whatever you want to do. But I'm just saying, from my standpoint of me doing it personally, I'd rather burn a screen and have that screen and just do them. Do a whole bunch. Or even make a whole bunch of Plastisol heat transfers. And then if you're not subscribed to the channel, I double dog dare you. And then we'll make something about talking about Plastisol heat transfers. We're in there like swimwear. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And then you take your Teflon sheet or your parchment paper and you fold it over, okay? And we hit it off. Oh, we almost forgot to remove this out the way. But parchment paper, this thing is out of there. There's a little, there, we got it all out. Bam, bam, make sure, double take, make sure everything is out of the way. Everything is out of the way. And then you just hope for the best. But even though that you know that you got it all lined up, centered and straight on there, you're a pro. You have upgraded from being an amateur to professional. Hot peel. Hot peel means you peel it off when it's hot. Cold peel means you wait up nice You want to do it slow. Sometimes you have to. I'm not trying to do it fast. This is why I like screen printing sometimes better, because this is like the moment of truth. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, and right now that worked out the way it's supposed to. So the gold, I forget what brand this is, but the gold stuff is a cold peel. Now I'm gonna pre-press it, repress it, because that's just what I do. The one thing, like I said before, I do not like doing is weeding. That's what it's called. It's called weeding this out. And yes, we did this one backwards on purpose. I just want people to look at it and really realize, oh, what does that say? Parchment paper, Teflon sheet, whatever you have on hand. I'm gonna crank this down just a little bit because when I had the pillow in there, it was set for the pillow, and we just need a little more pressure because there is no pillow in there. And this one, I know for a fact that's a hot peel because I've used this brand hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. That turned out fantastic, holy cow. Look at how cool that looks. It's supposed to be backwards. It's supposed to be like that. Double take. And you can see, when I say you should always do a double press, is you can see the fabric. You can see, what is it called? The fibers in the shirt. You can see the fibers in the design. That's when you know it's pressed on there really well. Same with the gold one. You can see it a little bit, but it's a different brand. That's so sick. That's so sick. That's so gnarly. That is so gnarly.